So the rapture day came. Brother, look, I have ascended. Haven't you ascended? Wait, am I asleep? Is that a dream? Wait. Rapture Day, September 23rd, or as TikTok called it, the end of the world, or the apocalypse. This is the story of how the internet, and especially TikTok, convinced itself that the world is probably soon about to end. And an apocalypse was scheduled like a dentist appointment. Weirdest trend on TikTok so far. Y'all know TikTok is wild. And everybody like it because it's wild. It's different. It's a different platform. And there are so many weird trends that happened and are still happening. One of the weirdest one was water talk. I don't know y'all remember water talk. But another pretty wild trend was the rapture talk. And in this video, well, we're gonna talk about it. And I'm not gonna mock anyone, any certain group of people, or poke fun at any type of people. This is basically about the TikTok impact on this belief. Not about the people who really believe this thing happens, okay? It all started with a Bible prophecy. And TikTok doing what it's been doing all the time. Twisting it and turning it into something completely different, and people panicking on the slightest thing and believing everything that they see online without any proof.
I don't even know what to do at this point. I gave my house away. I gave away my savings. I gave away everything because...
Okay, I'm literally about to crash out. So I am super persuadable, and I've been...
Showing verses proving that it happens on that exact day, and the day was September 23rd or 24th. 23rd, I think. Well, the day came and I thought Jesus would come down as they believed that they would, and after they go back and return, the earth would be a troubled place for us. There are several different theories about this, okay, as far as I know. But the one thing that is like the same in all of these is that like Jesus comes down and then takes some people up with himself, like they ascend, and those who remain on earth, well, they will live a troubled life on earth. It would be a end of times, apocalypse, a tumultuous life. So everybody would be living on survival mode. It would be earthquakes happening, famine. You know, this is the theory. Those good believers would ascend, and the other like bad people, non-believers, would remain on earth and live a troubled life and die and kill. It would be a mayhem. You know what it means. And okay, and I have a couple of things to say about this. First is that the thing that we saw happening on TikTok and heard about it on TikTok was madness. People selling their cars for like $5,000, $5K, selling their houses, wondering what will happen to their pets like their dogs. And for this, there is a good example. Let's just watch this video.
One of the first ones I see is this. Hey Misha, I really love your videos and I know how much you love your dogs. I don't know if you've seen or heard about how the rapture is happening this week, but I live in Waco, only about 1 hour from you, so I was wondering if we could meet up and you could take care of my dog Abigail while I'm...
That was actually one of the things that I wanted to say about this in the first place. How do you know that you're one of those people who are ascending? Like, is there a symptom? Is there a way? Do you have connections? Is there a sign that you can... How do you know? You might be a good person, you might be even a good believer, but at the end, you might not ascend. And how do you know that this guy is not ascending? I also have another theory for this, that people love these kind of stories. I think this is more than just a belief. When you see that people are getting ready for this, people are excited or nervous, but in like an exciting way, that they're getting ready, they're getting prepared, they're selling their houses, their cars, and wondering what will happen to their pets. So I think this is more than that. This is just people gravitating toward these kind of stories that have like apocalypse theories, like conspiracy theories, those kind of theories. People like to hear these. It's just intriguing. The whole thing is intriguing. Even I love to hear about this. But let's be real. It only goes to show that people can easily believe anything that they see online or they hear online. A twisted reality that's not even close to reality anymore, or any rumors or conspiracy theories. People love these. The last thing that really got me though about this is that those people who are ascending and probably going to somewhere pretty nice to live, they were panicking, and those who were probably going to stay, they were so relaxed. And this is the insane thing. The people who are staying and surviving should be panicking and should be worried, and they should save food. Those who were ascending and going to a nice place were panicking, and those who were staying here and who were probably going to live a tumultuous life were just relaxed. And I think that if you're living in an apocalyptic world, you have to be ready for that. So no, the world didn't end yet. This was one of the funniest and wildest TikTok trends that I've seen so far, and I'm sure we'll see something much wilder than this. If you watched so far, thank you so much. If you've ascended and you're in the sky, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. That makes me happy. And if you're still on Earth, it's fine. We can live like that. We can survive like this. Just don't forget to hit that like button because it's important. Unless you want to be eaten by a zombie. So don't forget to hit that like button whether you're in the sky or on Earth. And hit that subscribe button as well. Many more videos to come. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.